Hi, I'm Paul. In 2024, I sold my house and bought a narrowboat called Summer. This is Shez, my manservant. He'll be helping me. It's his fault I bought one actually, as his boat was the only boat I'd ever been on in my life. Please watch my maiden voyage.
You're going to video it?
Yes, and I'm going to video the first lock we've been through and the first tunnel, Braunston tunnel.
This is mental!
This is Narrowboat Tribe. In this vlog, we're going from Whilton Marina to Braunston. Is that your professional?
Your thing came off.
Oh yeah, my gas isolation valve. Very useful. Our first job, the simple task of leaving the marina. But I've never driven a narrowboat before in my life. I'm going to do a little video, is that alright?
Fine. Just sort your knitting out.
So, you're an expert at this, aren't you?
Has been under pressure.
Long Shez.
A lot of room here. Jesus,
You're not-
how am I actually going to do this?
Go over there. Go into that little bit there. Reverse out. And Bob's your uncle.
There literally is no room.
Do you want me to get Matt to ask him what he would do?
No. I'll figure it out. There literally is no room though. Not sure if this.
So this is our maiden voyage and we don't have any room.
Literally no room at all.
When was the last time you drove a boat, Shez?
8 years, no, 5, 6 years ago.
This is my new home by putting your hands in. You've done it perfectly.
Where I'm going under that bridge to the right.
Yes. The little walk bridge.
Alright, that's fine.
This bridge there
I'm quite impressed that I've managed to do it, to
during
be perfectly
the
honest.
sunset hour.
You literally haven't done this for so long and I can...
Is it like riding a bike?
No, mate. I just quietly myself, honestly.
Quietly yourself. It was a bit tight, to be fair.
Mate, to get out of there and to...
We were parked there, moored there, sorry, and you just did like a sort of a 3-point turn.
Really? And there's a boat moored right opposite.
Challenges on a Friday
And there's
night.
a boat right on the junction here as well, where I want to... don't care about the angle.
It's a contact sport, so I've been told by a professional.
But that's when I want to the butty up.
Don't f the butty up. Is that one of the rules?
It's a proper boat, mate.
Okay, maiden voyage. We're leaving Whilton Marina and we're going into the wild of the Grand Union Canal.
Proper canal. Wide canal, mate.
Is it the longest in the country? It's one of the longest, isn't it?
It is. Oh, it's around here. I'll frighten them on the hook for you.
Oh, there's boats in the way, there's fishermen.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Or,
They move.
or
It's
fishermen.
the boats that don't f***ing move.
Yeah. 15A. You're alright, you're alright.
There's more room than I thought.
You're alright, mate.
As long as we can.
We're going to Bath. Yeah.
I could do with a bath, but we ain't going there.
That's the right way to Braunston, isn't it? Yeah. 7 locks. Our goal is to get to the pub. The pub. No, the new inn. The new inn. 7 locks. We might not do all the locks, but we'll. Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
It's that way.
Well, good luck.
See you later. This is my maiden voyage. Wish me good luck.
Oh, that way to a winding hole and back again. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a nice tunnel as well. Yeah. Well, yes.
You got through it. You got through it, Shez.
We did it.
Tell the camera what you were worried about.
So, first of all, coming out of the mooring off the pontoon, it was a sharp right,
Yeah.
with no room to move, and then it was sharp right again through a junction with a boat on the right and a boat in front.
Yeah. I think it looked worse from a distance though, didn't it?
It always does. It always. It's been a long time since I've seen this amount of boat in front of me.
Look at that, we've got a swan right in between us.
So he's coming. Can't see if that's his arse end or not. I presume he's coming down.
I can zoom in and have a look. Yeah,
That's
he
his-
must be coming down.
That's his front. So that's his bow. So he's coming down, which means that we haven't got to do anything.
Excellent. What a good start.
All we've got to do is get into the side.
So-
And this is another thing that I haven't done for a very long time. I might be putting a scratch on your boat.
Don't
I'll
worry.
try not to.
It'll be absolutely fine. I'll so you're gonna hop off, get the middle rope, is that right? How are you gonna do this? Because I don't know a clue what's going on. Yeah, you're due a panic. You haven't panicked for about 2 minutes.
This is going to go wrong.
It's gonna go wrong. Perfect, mate. You're just full of perfection, you are. You're like a perfect man.
In a burgundy jumper.
It's on the other side.
Of a side burgundy boy.
Look at him panicking. Panicking. That's it. I'm not paying you for nothing.
Whilton Marina is wedged between the railway line and the M1. It's kind of noisy.
I'm not paying him anything.
This guy just decided to moor up in the lock landing, so we had to go round him. But Chez didn't panic much. So we're on the Grand Union Canal here. As we thought earlier, it is actually the longest in the UK, 137 miles long.
So, will that one go in? We're going to nudge it.
The idea was not to nudge the other gate.
Right, we're going to go in the one. We're going to try and fit through that gap.
So my first lock is lock 13 of the Buckby locks on the Grand Union Canal, which is a broad canal, which make the locks broad, so you can fit 2 narrow boats in at once, or 1 wide beam. What's a wide beam, you ask? It's basically a fat narrow boat.
Paddles, like paddles because they're on the gate.
And they're
Paddles because they open up in the ground.
ground paddles. Okay.
And it's going around there, any overspill goes around a by wash. When I open this, it's going to put water into the lock.
To be honest, I wasn't really listening at this point. Everything was going over my head. I was more concerned about my boat bobbing around, holding it by a bit of rope, wondering what I was doing with my life. Then Chez comes out of the the lock like this, opening the gate with the front of the boat, which I've learned is called the bow. He should have asked me to open it, but I think he was trying to demonstrate how to do it on your own, as I'm going to be basically a continual cruiser on my own, so I need to do things solo. But you could still just open the gate yourself. This is lock 12 of the Buckby flight. There are 7 locks in total leading up to Norton Junction.
Bloody water gypsies.
Are continual cruisers frowned upon?
Yes.
Scum.
Scum.
I've only been scum for a week.
Oh mate.
In fact, technically I've only been scum for about an hour.
Yeah, even better.
Before that I was a proper gentleman.
Yeah, from Erdington. That's the thing, isn't it?
And this is my first ever mooring in a pound. Clever, Shez.
So this was my first mooring. I moored here last night with Shez, and a little bit of a story. Basically, we came from this direction, and we came in through that lock there. We only did 2 locks. Came straight out of Whilton Marina. We did 2 locks, and when we came through here, this gate was left open. I mean, I don't know what I was doing, so Shez didn't realise. And then we moored there because it was getting dark, and we went to the pub. We came back, had some food, went to bed, right? And in the night, this boat, the water from this pound, from that bridge to there, was all draining out. And at some point in the night, the boat just hit the bottom of the canal there, which isn't that far away, but and rested at an angle, you know, like that. And some things like fell off shelves and stuff, and I heard this banging, and I was like, why is my bed at a weird angle? The room looks funny, the wardrobe doors are open, and the curtain was at a funny angle. I was like, what's going on? This can't be real. This can't be normal. And Shez had got up, and so I went in to see him, and I said, oh, what's going on? He says, we're just sitting on the bottom of the canal. It's just casually like that. I was like, oh, what are we gonna do? He's like, oh, there's nothing you can do. I was like, what is it a problem? Is the boat gonna roll over? Blah blah blah. You know how your mind goes. He's like, no, don't worry, it'll be all right. So I was like, oh, I can't stay on here. So I made myself a drink, came out, drank it, and Shez came out too, and we had a look about, and then we realised that was open, and we shut it, of course, and then we had to go up to the next lock, which is just beyond that bridge. You can see there the gates there, and we had to let loads of water through to fill up this whole area, so that the boat could lift off the bottom of the canal and float again. And so this is the very first night I've slept on my boat on the canal, and I wake up like that at 5 o'clock in the morning, shitting myself basically. So yeah, that's the start that I've had.
So after my scary experience, I had to go for a walk while Shez went back to bed to get his beauty sleep, which he needs. I walked up and down the locks, waiting for Shez to get up, fearful that my boat was going to sink again. As soon as we got up and had a coffee, there was a boat going up the locks, and we joined him so that we could go up together, which made things a lot easier, and I felt more comfortable, because when you've got 2 boats in a broad lock, you can't move around much, and you get extra help at the cranking the paddles and moving the gates. And it was interesting also to see someone else doing it other than Shez, who I love.
dozen of them just went, and then they were trying to bite and sting the crap out of me. That wasn't the first one.
I don't think I've ever been bitten by one. They're horrible. Murder of crows in the field.
We followed our new friends all the way to an apparent tunnel which I hadn't even heard of yet. A big tunnel called Braunston Tunnel. Here it is. Big gaping hole in the hill.
37 minutes in the dark.
37 minutes in the dark. We're going into hell.
Look, here is the mouth of hell.
Oh my gosh, 37 minutes.
Yeah.
It won't be that long.
Well, it depends how quick he goes.
Really? 37 minutes.
I just walloped through, but
I was genuinely quite worried as we approached this hole in the hill. I had actually been driving the boat a bit, but I quickly handed the tiller to Shez.
no Shez is allowed.
Oh, can you feel the coldness?
Yeah.
What?
You won't see get in there.
It's freezing. It's like a gust of frozen air coming towards us.
This is going to be like going into the bowels of
Oh my gosh, it's freezing. What?
And can you see the portal, the other end of the tunnel in front of you? That little dot of light.
That's where we're going.
Yeah. That little dot of light in front of us.
Ah.
That's where we're going to.
At least the light gives you a bit of.
Yeah. Can you put those navy lights?
Yeah.
Can you put those on?
Yes. This is mental.
Fun.
This is weird, mate. I don't know about fun. This is just like.
And it wiggles as well. So when they built it, they didn't build it very straight.
Oh, it's spooky as hell, man.
Know,
it's
right?
Freezing cold.
So cold.
Ah, what do you reckon the temperature is? Like minus.
Probably.
It feels like when it's snowed and there's like that fresh.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna put the. Oh.
You wouldn't want to pass somebody in one of these little wiggles, right?
No. Look, someone's been graffiti in there. Oh, is it just markers?
Yeah. So it's CRT that mark stuff on here. They do inspections of the tunnel.
Holy. He scared the out of me then. Back to the realm of the earth.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's always good to announce yourself as you come out, and also going in as well. No, we didn't really. Oh, that's warm.
It's like a balmy, warm summer's day compared to in there. Absolutely freezing.
They waited for us at the lock and we paired up through the 6 Braunston locks. It's good to pair up because it saves water and time and effort. In between some of the locks I had to go at driving the boat on my own. This was the first time. I did quite well going in and out of the locks while Shez did the cranking because he's a good cranker, a proper cranker. This was my second mooring near the boathouse inn. We went in there for a couple of pints later. And these are the lovely bridges going over Brunston Junction. If you go down there you can go to Oxford. That way is to London, where we came. And going the other way we'd be going to Birmingham. Coventry. Oh wait a minute, Oxford and Birmingham on the left, I'm confused.com. Which way will I go? I'll be going down to the Oxford Canal in the next video because there was a landslide going up towards Coventry, which was my original plan at this point. soon learned that when you're travelling around as a continual cruiser, you may have some plans, but they don't always go the way you want or think. The next day we decided to walk back to get our cars, which we'd left in the car park at Whilton Marina. It was quite a long walk, but there was lots of boaty stuff on the way around Braunston, including this.
Braunston Marina. You can smell bacon.
I know.
Even though you're a pescatarian slash vegan slash occasional hunter, you can't refuse the smell of bacon.
No, I wouldn't want to eat it. I can eat fake bacon.
And here is the famous Rosie and Gin boat, which I'd never heard of before, but thought sounded cool in an alcohol kind of way.
Is Brunston an actual village?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a town. I wasn't sure if it was a town or a city.
No.
Even. Is a blackbird? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life.
Bang.
Through the locks and stuff and going along, but then walking back as well. I think it's a nice combination. I love this sort of weather. Is that too hot?
That's an old submarine and a mini submarine.
Why do you keep leaving your car down the canal? Oh, hello matey. Oh, Labrador. So Labradors about these days. Beautiful dogs. If I'm going to get a dog, I'd like to get a Labrador. I know they're quite expensive, they're not.
So here we are walking up past all the locks and the boats on our way back towards Braunston Tunnel. Here's some facts about it. Braunston Tunnel is around 230 years old, built between 1793 and 1796, engineered by William Jessup and James Barnes, who is my great granddaddy. Only joking, but we do share the same last name, so we might be related. This is Braunston Pump House, which would pump water from down here all the way up to the summit pound, which is just basically where the tunnel is. This was it.
Oh, you know what? I don't feel, you know, like I'm wobbling around today.
As the boats come down through the locks, they reduce the water, so it needed to be refilled. So that pump house would pump water all the way up, miles. Amazing, wonderful. These are some ducks who are completely oblivious to what the pump house used to be, like most of the tourists that walk by, including me at this time. But I've used the internet to educate myself. Thanks, internet.
It's nice to hear all the chirpy birdies.
Yeah.
The sparrows, isn't it?
Braunston Tunnel doesn't have a towpath, so in the old days the boats could not be pulled through by the horses. Instead, men had to leg the boats through, even when they've got a weight of 25 tons of cargo on board. They would lay planks down on the front of the boats, and a man would lie either side and literally walk along the edge of the tunnel, all 1.1 miles of it. It could take them up to 2 hours and was extremely hard work. They had no lights either, it was completely dark and wet, and sometimes men would cry.
So here we are back at Braunston Tunnel. This is what we went through yesterday, and it was absolutely, I don't know whether the word was terrifying or
freezing is an accurate term. It's like going into a gigantic freezer. Bear in mind, we went through in February, but I have a feeling even in the summer it'd be pretty cool in there. This is over a mile long. We're back at Braunston Tunnel. This is over a mile long and it's terrifying and absolutely freezing. So you're going to just say hello to it, are you?
To the water gods.
To the water gods.
Hello!
Ooh. I'd like to give a big thanks to Shez at this point for helping me move my boat for the first time from Whilton Marina to Braunston. I couldn't have done it without him. It was a great laugh, we had such fun. Even though we had a few hiccups, that just made it even better. And looking back, it was just a wonderful first couple of days on board. Thanks, Shez. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, please. And next time we will be going to Fenny Compton and on to Cropredy. So stay tuned for that, because Shez is coming back, which will probably mean more trouble.